Hey, good morning everybody. So it finally happened. We're back at work today, and it doesn't help that it's been raining pretty much all night, all morning, late into yesterday, and so there's only one way in and one way out of my area right now because everything's flooded. But yeah, it's tough. You know, this past week I haven't had any struggles getting up in the morning, taking care of family and kids and everything. But then the day you got to get up and go back to work, I don't understand. I'm too tired. I can't wake up. Keeping up with you guys is definitely, it's got its challenges, but we're doing our best. Little guys are back here. One's awake, one's asleep. I'm at my first stop for the day. It's about a 35-40 minute drive. I stop where I take and drop off the two littles at my parents' place in the city of Olathe. And you know, I had a pretty much good time getting here because right before I got here, I can hear in the background my son. He's almost 5. He'll be 5 later this month. Anyway, I hear him counting, and he's counting to himself, and all of a sudden I hear him stop, and I look back at him. He looks up and goes, "Daddy, what comes after 9?" and for me that was great. I loved it. I loved to have him hear him say that, you know, and he knew what it was, but I guess he was just not 100% confident. I know how he feels. I get it every day. Oh. Hey guys, so yeah, I'm back at work. It's gonna be a good day. Luckily for me, I get to run around while I'm at work. That's one of the benefits of being here. But glad to be back, and there's a lot going on after being gone for a week. Mom's doing great. The kids are there enjoying their lives as always. So, what can I say? Let's try to make something great out of the little that we have together. So, we are back to a spot you may remember. If you were watching earlier last week, we were talking about the Spirit Trail, which is, well, this is the Spirit Trail, both this way and that. Anyway, the Midwest has been under a lot of rain, so we are back out here again to take a look at what the water's doing to our area. So do you remember me talking about the Spirit Trail? It was a Monday or Tuesday, I already forgot which day it was, but so we were on the Spirit Trail, and I was talking about the flood of 1950, which flooded this area back then and wiped out one whole side of the city here. But so take a look at this. This is today. The Midwest has been getting hit pretty hard with a little bit of weather. I know that my acreage is underwater, but this is different. So you remember the span from the bottom of the side here and down, how far down that was. It was probably 25 feet or so. That's how deep the water's gotten just in 2 days. Luckily, they expect this to fully crest by tomorrow. So we thought we'd come out and take a look. Right, Wesley? Alright guys, so what's going on right now is over here is the city. The city's here because the logs from the trees, the forested area further to the west. This river runs east is, you know, the logs are getting in the water, and as they come down, they're damming up against the bridge we were on just a moment ago. And on one side of the bridge, they have this rope that hangs all the way down into the river. And I asked the gentleman when we were over there what the rope was for, and he says he's fishing. And I had to, of course, I didn't know what he meant by that. I thought he was kidding around, but he literally was kidding, telling the truth. When he raised the rope up, he had a hook on the end, a very large hook, probably 4 foot long, maybe a 2.5 foot arc to it. And he said the purpose of it is when the logs jam up against the building, or against the bridge, he can drop that hook down, get on one side of it, hook that log, and release it from the bridge itself. You are getting away from me. So I didn't get any video of it because they weren't really interested in being on video, but hey, that's enough. So, but we got some questions in. I asked them a few things. None of them have actually seen it flood over before, so lucky for us, I guess that means it doesn't happen very often here. Nice guys though, busy. There's like 6 of them for, you know, one hook. Oh look, here's another one right here on the ground. Alright guys, I'm going to keep this short today. I'm actually behind, so doing this daily bit is mind-bogglingly difficult because I want to put so much into the edit that I'm forgetting things. Did any of you notice that I didn't edit the text in my opener? Totally forgot to do it. Just straight up had all the original text in it that had nothing to do with my videos. It's hectic. Back at work, doing what I'm supposed to do, and then trying to film every day, plus take care of the kids. And it's well, it's almost 8 o'clock at night. Wife still hasn't even come home yet, so, and I'm not sure where she is. I think she's still in Topeka. So it's just me and the boys, and that's just how it works out most nights. She's a busy woman. Plus today the dogs got out. She helped mend the fence that broke, plus got the dogs back in. Me, I just said screw the dogs, but she's like, if someone hits them, it's our fault. I'm like, that's the way to look at it, honey. No, she means the best. She loves those 2 dogs, and they're good dogs. So she took care of them. They got a nice little thing, and she's out. The reason she's late today is 1, she was obviously went in late, but two, we're buying another doghouse. The doghouse we have now, I built, but it's only big enough for 1 dog, and the dominant one typically gets it. The other doghouse was an old truck camper top that we put on the ground, and I put bricks underneath it so the dogs get out of the rain, but they don't like it, and it's falling apart. So I'm going to throw it out, and she's actually buying, well, speak of the devil. Wow. All right, I'll be back. I got to take this. Hey, I was just talking about you. You got to see what the floods are looking like. You get to hear that the dogs are being taken care of. And the wife should be home soon. So if you're enjoying this, like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.